I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I coach people. I do one-on-one coaching to help people perform at a high level in their job search and in their careers. In addition, I'll just say that I've got great information that's available at jobsearchcoachinghq.com, where I'm now focusing more on interviews and interview performance. So if you join the site, you'll have access to a ton of great information about interviewing, and more is rolling in daily. Now, today's tough interview question: tell me about your failures. Ooh, and this is geared towards senior professionals. Now, culturally, at least in the US, there is a norm that gets created from the time we're relatively junior and even going back to school that goes along the lines of, we don't make mistakes. We really don't. A mistake is failure. Oh, we can't talk about that. Oh, mistakes are bad. After all, if you get too many mistakes on a homework assignment, you get a bad grade. Ooh. And here's the truth of it. Once you get into the professional ranks, you're going to make mistakes. And the question becomes, what do you learn from them? Now, if you notice the language of the question, it doesn't say professional failure. It just talks about, tell me about your failures. And for you as a senior professional, I want to encourage you. You can rattle off a whole bunch of personal failures that you've had. And you can even rattle off a couple of professional ones too. But the important thing is what you take away from it. In effect, what you're doing is creating an origin story for yourself. How you got to be where you are today. Because where you are today is not just on the basis of your successes, but it's from what you learn from your failures. Got that? So you need to reveal the failures and your takeaways from them and how you applied it in subsequent dealings. So for example, let's say you were in a situation when you were relatively junior and you forgot to communicate to your boss that you were having trouble with something. Okay, so eventually what you learn from that is there's an interdependency in the workforce, and that even the most junior person will make mistakes and try and hide them. So what you do today is you go to the junior people in your team and encourage them to fess up at the earliest possible point that they're having problems, not because you don't want them to persevere, but because the impact of what they might do or not do will affect the work of others, the team, the deliverable. You know, the weakest link can take down everything. And at one point you were the weak link, so you become aware of teaching people the benefit of being forthright. You can talk about mistakes in your marriage. Let's not get to affairs. We're not going down that road. You can talk about mistakes as a parent that were very harmful. Not so dramatic, but you made mistakes, and you can see how it has affected your son or daughter. Lots of different things that has given you heightened awareness of certain things and causes you as a leader to be more conscious of stuff and vigilant of things, not knowing that you can't prevent every mistake, but you can be alert to how people respond because you were in their seat before. So I hope you found this helpful. And if you did and you're interested in my coaching you, reach out to me by connecting with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected, message me. We'll set up a time for an introductory call. Now, if you just have a couple of questions, the easiest way to reach me, if you have an iOS device, is to call me through an app called Magnify, MAGNIFI. And you can reach out to me through Magnify. I'll take your call if I'm available. If not, there's no charge for it, but use the Magnify app to reach out to me. If you don't have an iOS device, Presto Experts is another way. But Magnify has a video component. Presto Experts is purely a phone call. Hope you have a great day. Take care.